Welcome to another episode of ABC Useful Tip, and in this video I'm excited to share with you more tips on Google Classroom. Several of us as teachers have found Google Classroom a wonderful platform to teach during this period with either remote or blended teaching or lessons. Right? So if you have been using Google Classroom and you know the basic, you would like to know more intermediate tips on how to use Google Classroom to engage your student more, to gain more interest in your student, and this is the video that will excite you. And this list is a glimpse of the 10 skills or tips, but are not in order. And in this video, we'll show you rank 10 to the number 1 top tip of intermediate skill in Google Classroom. Please kindly do stay right to the end of the video, and you'll be given a link to the top 3 intermediate Google Classroom skills, right? To learn about the details of how do you make use of them to engage your students. To be first to be notified of future useful EdTech video, please remember to click subscribe at the bottom and also click the notification bell and give us a like and maybe some comments of how you can use it. Without further ado, we will dive right in. We'll be showing you how do you invite our students through new invite link feature. They have this item called invitation link. Okay, this is new in Google Classroom. Right, so what you can do is just copy this invitation link, alright, and then paste it into the WhatsApp group, alright, or your chat group. Okay, alternatively, what you can do is just to go out and then I go to a 2020 class, alright, and then I put up an announcement. Okay, cool. So down here you can indicate join 2021 classroom by clicking this link. Okay, then you paste the link there, alright, and then you post it. Alright, so let me show you what will be on the student's view. The student go into the 2020 classroom, alright, and now they have this announcement to ask them to click on this link to join the new class. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Okay, very easy way. They click on the link. In their Google Classroom environment, you'll be open up. Then they will be asked to join the new Google Classroom class. Okay, join the class. Cool. There you see, the student is already in the 2021 classroom. If you are G Suite Enterprise for Education account, alright, you will have this function that is grade importing function too. Alright, that once the students have finished the assignment, alright, there's click submit, you can actually directly import their grades into Google Classroom. Right, we're going to show you that. In order for that to work, the only attachment that you can have here is the quiz itself, the form. Is to set the points, the total number of points, okay, that to be the same and tally with the quiz, which is 3 points here. Alright, I'm going to set also the topic, create, or I've already created the topic here. Okay, I created the topic assignment, so I'm going to use that assignment. You can rearrange the classes in such a way that you will be able to see all the classes that you commonly use at the top. Alright, so let's say for example this class you would like to adjust up any other classes up to the top so that you can view everything in one go at the top, because there's only few classes you see at the top corner of your main menu. Or you can readjust, view them differently, alright, in your home page. So you can access the classes you like or you commonly use easily. Now, there are some information that you may want to transfer over from the previous class. Okay, so let's say for example, these are the 2 work, for example, that I want to transfer over. One is learning notes, okay, alright, and then the other one is assignment that is for the holiday. Alright, that means that the students are currently doing this assignment and it's going to be due the next semester, the next year. Alright, so you want this to be in the new class. Alright, so how do you do that? Very simple. Go to the new class. You have to be in the new class itself. Okay, go to class work. Click on class work. Alright, and then click this create alright, and then go straight down to here, reuse post, alright. As long as it's a post that you have in your current classes, you can transfer over, alright. So in this case, I'm going to transfer that two particular posts or this particular assignment from 2020, alright. These two assignments, first I'll transfer my notes, okay. I'm transferring these notes for their reference, alright. As a new year comes along, alright, they need to refer back to all information. Once you click on the item, alright, you will see this, okay. You have actually the so-called right to actually change anything that you want in the original post. You can change the attachment, you can change the title, alright. So it's not for, it's from. In this case, you can change the title as an example, alright. Yep. So that's it. If you find that this is alright, you just post it. Cool. Alright, so this is now currently in your new stream, alright, learning notes from 2021. How do you attach file in Google Classroom assignment in 3 simple ways? Simply, 1, students can view only your file but cannot edit. 2nd, the students can edit together with you and other students. 3rd, and lastly, how you can make a copy for every single student. For the first one, the student click on the view only file, right? They can look at your presentation, but they cannot actually make any editing, alright? They can also view the file together with you. Again, the students panel, if they click on the edit file, the students will be able to edit the file together with the teacher. For the copy for every student's file, okay, the student will have the file as a personal work, alright, and when they click on the work, the file will be their own personal one, and only they will be able to see when they click on this file for their own, okay, their own work, alright, and no other students can see this work, only themselves and the teacher. To give it further value, importantly, be shown 3 ways or the various ways where you can increase your scaffolding, right, to make your lesson more interesting, right, with different activities according to the different types of attachment, right, for increasing the interest of your students in your topic, to even enhance your students' engagement and also formatively assess your students' learning and application. How you can organize your Google Classroom assignment questions and any posts into specific topics, alright, from the beginning where you have no topic, or you can actually create several topics so that you can rearrange everything that you have assigned to students into very beautiful categories and not just jumble up like that, okay. It's very difficult to find assignments because they are all different ideas into this form where you can actually easily find by topics of the assignment by clicking the topic, and you will find anything or assignment related to the topic easily, alright. So all will be beautifully arranged, okay, and you can easily find them in the future. So how do we do this in a simple drag and drop method? Wonderful video about the creation of MCQ question directly from Google Classroom, right? That will help you to set an introduction to class, right? To solicit or improve the interest of the students, okay, for the topic that I'm going to teach for the day. We'll also be showing you how the students will be able to see the question, the MCQ question, answer the question, and how it will appear, okay, on the teacher side and on the student side, and how the teacher as yourself will be able to mark and return the answers, and also to give comments and how the students will see them. Wonderful function that all teachers wanted all along, and that is the ability to select students randomly, right, out of a list of all your students in your class. This wonderful app function that is called the student selector, right, easily in your handphone, alright, that it will be allowing you to be able to select any students randomly at any time, right, and to be able to call them later on, skip a person, and then later, and at any time you will be able to check who have you picked already, who is left over to be picked, and who's absent. The benefit of this student selector function is to allow the students to be randomly selected so that they will be able to present, while at the same time they feel excited about being selected because it's so random, right? And everybody gets a chance. Okay, so it gives you an opportunity for students to be able to speak out in class, right? And at the same time increase the joy of learning. How do you create a simple self-directed learning quiz assignment, alright, that contains a quiz that is self-marking, right? So let's take a look at this. Is the assignment a simple one that has instruction, and then this attachment of a quiz that has video in it and simple questions that was self-marked. Jamboard tutorial, where to show you 5 important functions how you can insert text into your Google Jamboard, insert shapes, alright, that are attractive to capture attention, or insert beautiful images that you have in your hard drive, or you can search in the net that even can be transparent, and also to write using pen, marker, highlighter, and on how do you add background. And there are so many educational wonderful things that this Jamboard can allow you to do, right? Like creating a game like this, or creating wonderful presentation, as well as awesome multimedia note-taking, like mind mapping, right? And you can create beautiful informations that are graphical, right? That will help you to remember all your knowledge and concepts in just one picture alone for several topics, or even one topic. I hope you have gained values out of this videos of the top 10 useful tips of intermediate Google Classroom skills. If you'd like to be first to be notified of future videos, your useful tips, please remember to click subscribe at the bottom, or click this round button here, and we'll look forward to seeing you again. Take care.